Good evening.
All right, so the last time we were here, we did a press conference where you rightfully addressed issues regarding the sales of land. We want to find out what's the feedback so far.
The feedback remained the same. No land was bought, and we have we did not acquire any land for Igbo village in Ghana because the vision didn't go through. So, no land. And we don't have intention of building kingdom in Ghana. It was Igbo village we want to build, which was a child of circumstances because of the issue of Ghanaian traders acting Nigerians out from the market. And we decided to set up a mall, which was an advice from the Minister of Trade and Industry then in one of our conversations with them. So there's no land.
Good. So on the 17th of September, we saw you at the Manhyia Palace during the Ashanti Hymns program. We want to find out, was it your first time in Kumasi?
No, remember I was crowned the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, Igbo Ghana, 30th of August 2012. That same year, 2012, in September, I visited the palace of His Majesty Otumfuo Tutu II, and my community presented me before the king and introduced me to him as the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, as in Igbo Ghana. And the palace welcomed me, and the king blessed me. Then his 15 years anniversary, we also invited, very prominently, and we spent time with them there. Also, when the mother died, he also invited us, had a good time, to the extent they led us also to go and view the body. We've also been invited in Akusadai 2 times. And it's not our first time. The Misha Palace know us very well. And as the sister of the king died, the queen mother of the Ashanti land died, we also invited. And one of the great Ashanti sons, the concerned youth leader, the concerned youth leader of Ashanti land also came here to invite me for the 1 week celebration, right? 1 week. I couldn't make it. And I have the pictures of when he came here for that invitation. I couldn't make it. Then the funeral time also, he also came to invite me from the palace, from the Misha Palace. And I deem it very necessary to go because such invitation that he was here, not just a paper sent to me, but he was here. That invitation, I can't neglect not going to be part of those that mourn our great mother, the Queen Mother. And I and my elders, we went and we had a good reception over there, very beautiful reception. At least it's all over social media. And during the time for we to go and greet, you see a lot of crowd were there. And when we got there, as our normal way of respecting our elders, like the way Ghanaians, when they meet their higher kings, they put on their clothes. Our tradition and culture is when you see the higher kings, you remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Misha, I do that not only in the Misha Palace, all the great kings I have visited, both Ochihene, Yana, the Kwapim King, Togbe Fete, Gamanche, Dunga Manche, Otubloho King. Most of all the kings I've visited, Kofrodia King, ran Ghana, that is what everybody knows me for. That humility, that respect to my elders and to the kings, that I submit to your authority. I also display the same culture of Igbo because Igbos, our culture is all about humility. Our culture is all about respect. Our culture is all about being humble to others, and I display that humility before the whole world. And a lot of people are applauding us for that because that is our trademark. And after that, we bowed and we left. We hesitated. And nobody denied me. There was nothing like deny. The king has never ever denied me of not having a handshake with him. And it's not everybody that go there had a handshake with the king. Hundreds of kings that came there, hundreds of king mothers, hundreds of great men and women that came there. It's not all of them that had a handshake with the king. But I'm so surprised. A couple of minutes after that, the news stories from some Ghanaian bloggers was the king denied having a handshake with me, that the Manhyia Palace disgraced me, that the Manhyia Palace didn't allow me and all that. This is 100% lies and a fallacy from bloggers that are looking for content. It's 100% lies. Nothing like the kingdom disgracing me or denying me. No. Number three, bloggers are looking for money from internet. Sometimes they give wrong informations for them to get followers. Number two, I've been watching so many bloggers putting my picture on their stories. When I listen to the story from beginning to end, they will not even say anything about me, but just my picture is there. So apparently, they're using my picture to get followers. So right now, the new name I tag to the bloggers they are my promoters. They are my agents, and they are they do free advert for me using their internet and using their whatever to do free advert because I didn't do anything wrong. I did. Now if I cough, they'll say you cough too much. If I tell somebody good morning, they say Ezigbo twisted the good morning. Why can't you just say good morning like that? I throw my hand, they say he's insulting people. So to me, I'm enjoying it. To me, I'm not disturbed about that. To me, I am not blaming nobody. To me, I don't see it that they know what they're doing. For Christ told Father in heaven, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing. So I thank them for promoting me and making me more popular.
Right. So, as you clearly stated, there wasn't anything like denial.
Nothing.
It was actually out of respect.
Yes.
Right. Right. So, something about the Yam Festival. Okay. So, yesterday we saw the news item regarding the fact that the upcoming Yam Festival has been held. We want clarity on that. What is really going on?
I believe that all of you are very active in internet
Sure.
and news. On on the 16th of July, we had a very exclusive meeting with the Minister for Foreign Affairs. And we look at the dust, the news, the pressure coming out from internet. When the youth arise against nations, against organizations and associations, if you don't handle it well, it can result to something not good. We look at it and we said, the Yam Festival, let's postpone it to further notice so that we look at the atmosphere, we can now come up with a new date. The Igbo Yam Festival in the diaspora is between August, September, October, like that. Some people also do the beginning of November. We said it's not a problem. Anything that will bring peace into the nation, we are part of it. Come to think about the health, come to think about the life of our people. You might set up the Yam Festival and somebody will be killed or somebody will be attacked. Then the person loses life. We don't want that to happen. I am concerned about the life of my people. I'm concerned about my life and life of my family. Then we decided to postpone it till further notice. Now, I also had appointment engagement with the Deputy National Security on the same matter on the 17th of July. We agreed to postpone it. The Minister for Foreign Affairs of Nigeria came on 29th of July. We also have the same agreement to postpone it till further notice. And we postponed it, release a communique, release a press statement on the 30th of July, signed by the planning committee of the New Year Festival. We have postponed it till further notice. And that communique is all over the world, all over internet. We even tagged government protectors on that. And since that time, we have not put any date. It's all over internet. Surprisingly, yesterday, I saw in internet where a statement was made by Gamanche that the Yam Festival is cancelled because of that the police the authorities should cancel it because of insecurity and the whole lot and blah blah blah. We have cancelled it 2 months ago, and we are living in someone's land. We don't want to challenge authority, and we cannot. We are people that respect authority, that respect humanity, and that respect God. So this has been postponed long ago. And I'm so surprised also seeing Hassan Ayariga, who was also making all the defamatory statements, and also statements that will aggravate the anger of the nation. That Yam Festival is ABCD, is a wrong thing, is that. And it's never through. And I want to let him know that he have no right, he cannot stop Africans to celebrate their festival. He cannot stop Igbos to celebrate their festival because this is ECOWAS sub-region. And as long as ECOWAS is concerned, we will celebrate. Even the United Nations law covered free association, free religion, free culture, and whatever. And we didn't do anything wrong. This is 12 to 13 years of Igbo New Year Festival celebration. We have never for one day had any chaos, have any problem. But he's promoting, he's creating panic to the country that Igbo Yam Festival is a crime. My brother, it's not a crime. We have Ghanaian chiefs in Nigeria, they celebrate Ghana festivals. We have Ghanaian chiefs in Nigeria, they celebrate festivals. And nobody has ever asked them to stop. And here in Ghana, the authority has never asked us to stop festival anytime. For these 12 years, government officials, traditional rulers, queen mothers, individuals, companies, they come for a festival and it's so beautiful. And I believe both of you do come for the festival. Go to YouTube and check it. So it's not something that will bring chaos in Ghana or that will bring war or that will bring problem. So I want to let my audience to know that the Yam Festival, we postponed it. We postponed it since 2 months ago, and we have not fixed any date. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Highness. Please, what is the cultural significance of the Yam Festival to the Igbo community in Ghana, and how do you plan to preserve it?
Igbo New Year Festival, we the Igbos, every culture you and I display today is heritage. We inherited it from our forefathers, and we know the world has run in millions of years, not just thousands of years, millions of years, right? Igbo people see yam as the king of all crops. In olden days, what will make an Igbo, what will let people know who is a rich Igbo man is your yam band. You can plant cassava, you can plant cocoyam, you can plant pepper, you can plant whatever. If your yam band is not great, that means you're not a rich man. So our people adore yam as the king of all crops. That's one. Two, because they adore yam, they use it as the point of thanksgiving for harvest time. Time of thanksgiving, asking God also to give them the grace to go into farming for the next season. So just like the way churches do harvest and bazaar, that is traditionally, that is what our people are doing. Now, if you look at it very well, when you plant your yam from beginning of the season, by July, the yam started coming. Then our people start celebrating from our forefathers. Remember in the old days, these things is celebrated before the Shiran, before different gods. And that's from July, August, like that, in different communities. Now, as these things are being celebrated, people will start harvesting their yam. And in Igbo land, when you're a title man, if yam festival is not performed, you cannot eat yam. So that is why some people start it early. It depends on how they inherited it from their forefathers. And that has been going on and on and on. Now, all these things that have been performed in the village. I remember that olden days, people don't usually travel. They are all home, within home. Even if they travel to the next village, maybe there's a farmer. During the time of Thanksgiving, everybody come back home and celebrate with their families. And now the global village has changed the world. People are traveling at early age. As they travel, they start having children, having wife, and developing family. Some people were also born abroad. People you born them 90s now, they're over 30 years. Right? Yes. People you born them around 80s, they're over 40 years. So people will give birth to them in Ghana, in Lagos, in America, somewhere, in the diaspora, they're almost 40 years of age, 30 years of age. Now the question is, how many times you think they can go home to celebrate festivals and all that? Would they be acquaintance with the culture and the tradition of our people? For this reason, great Igbos, great-minded people that see tomorrow, they meet faith. That is very important. That we also move our culture, a replicant of our culture, will I say exactly of our culture, to our sons and daughters that live in the diaspora. So that as it is at home, the same thing where you live. So that our sons and daughters will know our culture, know where they are coming from, know things that have to do with their people. That is what gave birth to Igbo Yam Festival. When you look at it around the world, go to internet and type Igbo Yam Festival, America, Canada, UK, here and there, Russia, South Africa, Spain, and all that. You will see Igbos celebrating Yam Festival, because now we know it's very important for we to know where we're coming from. You see those even that get birth to have caste and all that. You see Igbo man celebrating Yam Festival. Me, my wife is a Ghanaian. My children have Ghanaian, have Nigeria. They enjoy my culture a lot. And without the establishment of Igbo culture in the diaspora, I don't think that my children will be able to be close with our culture. And thousands of us married outside. Apart from outside, my children, I get birth to them here now. If somebody married them here, they also, let's say we don't have this structure of promoting of our culture, they will automatically, be more acquainted to Ghanaian culture, right? But they are Nigerians. But with the establishment of Igbo diaspora structure like this that had to do with traditional culture, our sons and daughters are close with our culture, with our tradition. So the celebration of Igbo culture in diaspora is the only thing that can preserve Igbo culture. If we refuse to do it, the culture will die. Question you ask yourself, how many young people are living in the villages now? Question you ask yourself, people, they want to travel outside or they want to live home? People want to travel outside. So Is it because they travel outside, they will not know your culture? Before they will know, they must go to village. What about the distance? Everybody's not having that money buoyant enough to go home every year for festival. But when you celebrate abroad where you live, the people will get close to it. So what Igbos are doing in the diaspora is good for the preservation of our culture. And we always tell other nations in Africa, yes, other countries in Africa, for them also to do the same, so that the African culture be preserved, not just only Igbo culture. Thank you.
So we send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha Usulem fi say ye fear wo pese wo nto no Usulem fi edan anansa japade a wani da so a wo pese oto wa Africa ha no Usulem fi so we send this sika ama odofo e de aboa no wo Africa ha Usulem fi sanso e na se uti obi school fees ama no a Usulem fi nyenti a make kamfo lem fi ama one say utimi send this sika e fa lem fi so a e ma ne begu bank account mu sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu enu achi nso no de bia lemfi e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo sende a wo benya lemfi e secured na wo sende sika enche na nipa a wo sende ama no no ne nsa aka lemfi wo USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal and France. What the lemfi sende sika untu ahwe bomodi a dey use me code NEWS news na say ene any day they can register or lemfi so a unya bonus sanso and use chenso a ye wo bonuses ahodo a ye de ma.
Follow and watch Ghanaian News TV.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Let's say my last question. For the past 12 years, you've been on this very throne as the Igbo king, the diaspora king for the Igbo community in Ghana. Could you please share with us some of the achievements you have done so far, and then how you are promoting unity and peace among us?
It's so great. First of all, culture is the first source of unity. Culture, first source of unity. If we are celebrating our culture, remember, we invite our host nations. Yes. They come to display their culture while we are displaying ours. First point of unity. Two, we encourage our people for intermarriage. Another powerful bond. When my son marry your daughter, when your daughter marry my son, you will always protect your grandchildren. Even if you don't protect your brother-in-law, your son-in-law, you protect your grandchildren. This is blood. So we are promoting intermarriage as much as we can. We are promoting business between we and our host nation. Encourage our people to trade with Ghanaians. We encourage our people to give goods on credit, give goods on trust, and also supply more to our people. And also, we try as much as we can to manage our trade, not to put extravagant, too much profit in it that we prevent ordinary man not to have access to goods, product, or whatever. So from these, that's front row, we are promoting all this. We also promote tourism. In this Yam Festival, you see, like last year, most of you were there. We had more than 20,000 people that came. All over the world. People were all over the world, but more than 1,000 came from all over the world. And these people, remember, they lodge in a hotel, pay hotel bills. They take hiring cars. They eat food. They do shopping. And some will come here also to locate business, and they will invest in Ghana and open up business and employ the people. As I'm talking to you now, today is 20th of September. Our festival is supposed to be tomorrow. In the normal circumstances, for the past 2-3 days, people supposed to be arriving in Ghana. As I'm talking to you now, hotels have lost that profit because we made a lot of reservations. And now, believe me, some hotel owners are calling me, telling me, hey, we have lost money. So it's also promoting tourism. From here to promote education. In Nigeria, before you can get into university, you do what we call JAMB, entrance exam after your secondary school. But here, as long as your WAEC is okay, straight to university. We are also promoting Ghana education as much as we can, powerfully, and Nigerians are coming to school here. And that's also putting money in the purse of school owners. Now, I am Grand Patron of Nigeria Student Association. There was a time, even before the COVID, we had over 240,000 Nigerian students in universities here. And there is no private university here that their school fees then is less than $1,800. These 240,000 are students that came from Nigeria. Their parents are changing naira into US dollars, paying school fees. Now, when you times $1,800 by 250,000, you're talking about almost $500 million. This is money that parents cough out of their pocket from Nigeria to different education, high institutions here in Ghana, paying. And these students, they pay hostel fees, they eat food, they buy clothes, they enter transport here and there. So this is also investment. I mean, this is also an injection of wealth, resources to the nation. Now, what about we that live here? We have children from kindergarten to primary school, to secondary school, to university, and they're also paying school fees to them. So the diaspora Igbo throne is promoting a lot, adding more value to the economy of Ghana. The same way Ghanaians that live in Nigeria are adding values in Nigeria, we're also adding values here in Ghana. So the throne is doing a lot of things. And again, we also have a lot of achievement as regards to our sons and daughters in the streets. Some of these young boys are very brilliant. Some of these young girls are very, very brilliant. But circumstances that had to do with hardship put them on the street. And some of them today, we put them in school, paying school fees for them. Some of them today will help to send them back home, pay transportation and send them back home. If you go to police headquarters and check on trafficking department, they will tell you what this palace has done with the BOT chairman of NIDO, Nigeria Diaspora Organization. We have done a lot to rescue these young people. The same diaspora palace here has also taken care of some of them that got mad in the street. The same diaspora throne has also encouraged other Nigerians that bring goods here in bulk to give goods to our people little by little. If you go to Circle, you see some of our people, they have small kiosks where they are selling phone. You go to different places. It's also those that are importing goods that will also give them these things. We encourage support. My brother, a hungry man is an angry man. When you are hungry from morning till night, maybe you can steal pure water and drink or steal banana to eat because you need to feed the stomach. Maybe you are not a thief, but because you are hungry. So we try the best we can to engage these sons and daughters for them to have something doing, and from there they grow. Every Igbo man have patience on making money. We can start selling one of these, and tomorrow 1.5, next tomorrow 3, next 2 weeks 4. Most of these Nigeria boys that push trucks, sell phone accessories and all that, they might not have money to start it. It's also people like us that engage them and put them for future. And some of them, don't be surprised, within 6 months, they'll move from pushing truck and have a small shop. So from this throne, we encourage people to know that 500 Ghana cedis can change your life. If you start selling pure water of 500 Ghana cedis, in the next 6 months, that 500 Ghana cedis will double to 3,000 or 5,000. Patience. Cut your coat according to your cloth, not your size. So these are things we engage a lot with town hall meetings in various areas in Ghana, educate our people, because we are much in commerce. Some of us are not properly educated. Some of us, they don't know what the laws are talking about. But God has blessed us to his grace to a certain level where we can interpret the laws. We can help to assist the people because we have great elders, great, wonderful chiefs around me that their strength is what is moving me more better. So we engage our people, we talk to them, tell them Ghana is not Nigeria. It's not everything you can do. So we have achieved a lot. I don't even know how to start counting. A lot we have achieved. Most of us that have businesses here, we also employ Ghanaians that are working for us. Ghanaians that are working for us in our various shops, in our various homes. Infrastructure. Most of us are into real estate. It's Ghanaians that also do the work. Your money gives services and also serve you back. Your money have value. And we engage them. Let me tell you something you'll be so surprised to hear, sir. If we have 100% Nigerians here, 70% or 80% created jobs for themselves. I don't know how many companies you have been to in Ghana here that you can count Nigerians that they employ. It's few Ghanaian companies that employ few Ghanaian companies employ few Nigerians. But we Nigerians employ Ghanaians, and Ghanaians also employ us briefly. Look at the mighty Nigerian banks here. Mighty Nigerian banks, businesses, real estate, manufacturing, and the whole lot. So there are a lot we are promoting from here. The nation is gaining from us. We're also gaining from them, because if they did not give us conducive environment, we will not invest here and we will not get profit back. The same way Ghanaians are doing marvelously well in Nigeria. In business sector, Ghanaians are powerful, doing well in Ghana and Nigeria, creating jobs for Nigerians, making money in return of that. So we are brother and sister, and we are promoting each other.
Thank you very much, Your Highness. I really said the other one was my last question, but I know tensions are high in both Igbos living in Ghana, those in diaspora, and even Ghanaians. Both parties, they both have their grievances, but please, what will be your final words to calm their nerves down?
My fellow Nigerians, both here in Ghana and in Nigeria, I want you to know that you can only panic when the government that is in charge of this nation are asking you to go. That's the only way it can be panic. Anywhere you are in the world, when the government of the land said you must leave, you must leave. But when the government said you're going nowhere, you're going nowhere. So the government of this nation, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, has given executive order approval that Nigerians are going nowhere. Igbos are going nowhere. So don't panic. Don't be afraid. You rather need to make sure you are not engaged in any crime. Do what the law says. Respect the country. Respect the laws, from traditional sector to government to young and old. And you are safe. I am telling you, you are safe, because the government is not against us. If there's anybody bullying you, a Nigerian here, asking you must go, that is his own wish. That is his own choice of words. That is his own desire, but not the desire of the country, not the desire of the rulers of the country, not the desire of ECOWAS as ECOWAS member state. So be rest assured that we are safe, but don't engage in crime. Finally, on your question, sir. Finally, your question. Ghanaians are so close to our heart, and we are so close to their heart, like brothers and sisters. But everybody cannot be the same. Some people might not be happy because of the way you work hard, or the way you dress, or the way you talk. And some people can even, kill somebody because they know they love you. So it comes in so many ways. So we are happy with the decision of the president of Ghana that we are protected and we are safe.
Thank you very much, Your Highness.
Thank you.
So send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha usulemfai say ye fia wo pese wo nto no usulemfai edan ya na say japade a wani da so a wo pese wo to Africa ha no use Lemfi. So we send this sika ama odofo e de aboa no wɔ Africa ha use Lemfi. Sanso e na se uti obi school fees ama no a use Lemfi. Nyenti a make come for Lemfi ama on say utimi send this sika e fa Lemfi so a e ma ne begu bank account mu sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu. Eno achi nso no de bia Lemfi e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo send a wo benya. Lemfi e secured na wo send this sika enche na nipa a wo send ama no ne nsa aka. Lemfi wo USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, and France. What the Lemfi send this car? Untua hwe. Bomodian dey use me code NEWS news. Na say any day they can register or Lemfi so a unya bonus. Sanso and use chance so a ye wo bonuses ahodo a ye de ma.
Menu makwekwe sa sempa kania. Se menam na meti asempa na mamo amane a na ma no keka me. Anyem bia what ANS Trading Agency Limited nka. Se wo ka se door to door for no de na e watwa. E sense obi ene wa wo se wo ho sa door to door business nim. Wo nneoma wo UK a wo de kɔ Ghana. Ana se Germany a wo de kɔ Ghana. 3 to 5 weeks e be kwa kodu nipa ne pono no se try. Na de mo demonstration wo se adwuma de we mu ne se wo mo bo no. E da form se bɔkɔ. ANS Trading Agency Limited. E wo air freight special service. And nneoma ne ye de be fa plane. Entintempa na akwa kodu. Obetima fa sa pra we also the nneoma free Ghana akwa UK and Germany. FGG dem which na also agina ye na men drop bomb. ANS Trading Agency Limited pe and a 40 footer any 20 footer container. Ye fe UK ediko Ghana and Germany ediko Ghana. Omo manuoma yemre import o export o dem there for you. Omo Ghana na money 0249 170 423. UK has over free 0790 802 7527. Germany so 09173 771 2733. Ubenya ANS Trading Agency Limited. Our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited. Quantum Brantem. Wana bebo ya baso. Maybe next time in your fill up from the bebro.